right, y'all.
Hello.
What's going on? So, welcome to TJ Foodies. This is our YouTube channel. We're going to be doing some food reviews.
Mm-hmm.
Are you excited?
Very.
So am I.
Ready to eat.
I'm excited too. Shoot. Anyway, so today what we are going to be reviewing is Cookies 5-Star Grill, located in Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna have the description below, so you'll be able to figure out where the restaurant is at. So you'll be able to go there yourself and check it out whenever you're in the city, or if you live in the city, or like whenever you get a chance to stop through. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna like show you the food, show you like kind of our reactions to it, what we think about what we've tasted and whatnot. And we're going to do our own like little review towards the end as well too, to show you all what we think like in general as far as how we would rank that. We'll talk about our scales, we'll talk about little stuff like that, so you'll be able to see the food and see our reaction, see what we think about it in general.
Right.
So like really the main goal like for this video, just like any other video, is to make sure that we are reviewing black-owned restaurants that seem to have a good product, seem to have some like good put them on the map, seem to have good food items. And the main thing that we want to do is we want to make sure that we are giving honest reviews, good reviews, and we're able to, maybe like even like uplift some of these businesses with like our honest critique on the food that we're tasting. So, it also gives us the opportunity to support them as well.
Most definitely.
And like, buy into that. So that's what our food channel is all about. So we're going to start, locally with Cookies 5-Star
And then kind
Grill.
of like branch out, because we're like in Michigan. So like kind of just branch out a little bit, because we love traveling too. Like we literally travel just to eat. Like we drove like hours just to get particular type of food. So,
we do.
So that's why we like big foodies. Like we love to eat and we love to cook too. Okay? So. Yeah. It's true. Exciting. I'm very excited to, try some different things and whatnot, and even some places that we've tried before, kind of like, saying our favorite places and things to eat there too. So I'm excited. Can't wait for that.
So today, just so y'all know, if you didn't know before, we're getting two different things. Like one thing is going to be a little bit different. I am getting the spicy chicken sandwich, the Feast. And I am going to, with this Feast, to get the, because the Feast comes with a sandwich, a drink, and a loaded fry. The loaded fry that I'm going to get is a garlic Parmesan fry. So that's what I'm going to be trying today. You want to tell? And then also too, we're going to be, I'm going to be trying the mixed blue raspberry and fruit punch drink that they have, the punch that they have. You want to tell them what you gonna try today?
I'm getting I think it's the bacon ranch sandwich, the chicken sandwich. So it has a chicken, the lettuce, the cheese, the bacon, the ranch, and it says it comes tomato, but I don't do tomato. Okay, well,
something wrong with her, y'all.
We don't do tomato.
Something wrong with her.
So I'm gonna be doing that, and then I have like the garlic Parmesan fries, and then I'm getting the mix too for the drink, the blue raspberry, and then the red fruit punch. So I'm excited, y'all.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm excited whenever I get to eat.
The pictures online looked amazing, so I'm excited. I can't wait to see what it's gonna look like. So
it's one of those like little like hole in the walls, you usually go to, where you're like, you look at the restaurant and you're like, I don't know, but then like obviously that tells you the food's probably gonna slap. So.
It always does.
Yeah.
Like you be sitting there, you go, I'm like, oh, I don't really look like that. And then you get up in there and the food be the bomb. You be like, man, I gotta tell everybody about this.
Yeah, and this is our first time trying this too.
So I'm excited. So but all right, y'all, let's get to it. All right.
So what's going on, y'all? So this is our first food review video, as I said before in the past. So we got some food from Cookies 5-Star Grill, and the food that we got was was a chicken sandwich. It was a spicy chicken sandwich, and then I got the what do they call it, the Feast. And then with the Feast, I got these fries, and they were like garlic chicken Parmesan fries. So this is like the first look at kind of like what the entire meal looks like. So as you can see, we got a chicken sandwich here. We got the lettuce, we got the tomatoes, we got the There's a little spicy sauce up in here a little bit. Spicy. Well, I guess that's a spicy sauce at the bottom. That's supposed to be the cookie sauce, I guess, that they put on it. And then, you know, you got a big little hefty piece of chicken. That bad boy looks really good. And then look here, we got the fries. We got like chicken, little chunks of chicken, like fried chicken breast here. And then you got some Parmesan stuff. Now, immediately, the first thing that I see is I don't see like a red sauce. And I thought a red sauce is supposed to come on it, but I'm not exactly sure. We'll see. It might not even need it, but it looks really good. So we're going to kind of get into it, and I'm going to tell y'all what I think. So let's start with the chicken sandwich. I'm going to take the first bite real quick. Okay. So, sorry.
What we thinking?
That's really juicy.
Yeah.
It's a really juicy piece of chicken. I really like it. It kind of reminds me of like the Popeyes a little bit. Like as far as like juiciness. Like not quite as juicy, but it is pretty juicy. I'm not gonna lie to you. The tomato and the lettuce set it off. It's not super spicy, so I'm not gonna lie to you. I did notice it's not really spicy, but it is good. It is very flavorful. You can tell it was seasoned with a lot of love, so even if you look inside of it, I'm gonna let y'all look in here. That big old bite I got right there. So it looks juicy on the inside. Yeah, I've been into that bad boy. So you got, you know, tomatoes here. You got the lettuce, you know. Like you see that chicken. The chicken's looking a little thick. Thick. That's like, what, Megan Thee Stallion thick?
Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh.
And then, yeah, you see the sauce at the bottom, too. Again, it's good. You got the potato bun, of course, or whatever you call it. I think that's a potato bun. But yeah, it's really juicy. It's really good. So I'm feeling it so far. Again, the only thing I probably would change is with me when I think of a spicy chicken sandwich. I like something that is doused in like spicy sauce, like a buffalo sauce or something like that. Generally, I think that a lot of people can go a lot of different ways with it. Like some people may put a sauce on it. Some people may douse it. But I see that they just went with putting the sauce on it, and that's cool. But that may be one thing I may have preferred differently. I would say other than that. Now let's get into these fries real quick.
Fries look good.
'Cause these fries, they look all. I hate this word, but I'm gonna say it because it's the truth. They look all moist. You can't tell me that.
They do.
Y'all can't tell me I don't look moist.
Look at that.
So let's dip into that real quick. Oh wow. To be honest with you, I don't even know if it really needs the marinara. I don't. Just from biting it that one time. But let's try it with the chicken. It doesn't feel like it needs it. It is really good. The fries are really good. They're really like soft. They're semi-crunchy, you know. The chicken is really good, like the breaded chicken. So I'm really feeling that. And then like the Parmesan is hidden right. The garlic is hidden really, really right. I love like garlic, and to me it is garlicky. And I do like that. I've never had a garlic Parmesan fry before, so I wasn't really sure what to expect. Again, like with the marinara, it doesn't necessarily need it, but it probably would be good with marinara as well too. As a matter of fact, when I try it again, I might actually try it with a little bit of like marinara. So y'all, after we do, you know, hers, I'm gonna try it with a little marinara and tell y'all what I think about it, you know, after that. So yeah, that's what I think from my review. So let's move on to Sharita real quick. Or I'm sorry, I said her name wrong. The Reviewer. Let's move on to the Reviewer. Go.
All right. So
what you got there, baby?
I'm so excited. So I got I think it's called the Bacon Ranch chicken sandwich, right? So let's just look at this real quick.
Let's take a little zoom in real quick.
Yeah, let's take a little zoom in there. So it has the bun, the lettuce, some cheese. That looks good.
Let's get a little zoom in on that cheese.
And then,
look at that on that side there.
Look at that cheese just oozing. This chicken, that look good. And then they got the bacon and some ranch right there, right? So I got that for the sandwich. And then I got the chicken garlic Parmesan fries as well. Like the loaded fries. So I'm really excited. This smells amazing. Okay. All right, so let's hop into this sandwich real quick.
All right, bite off in that, baby.
I'm going.
Dang, it's all falling apart as you biting into it. You like that?
So, oh my. The chicken is seasoned to like perfection. It's really good. As you can see, it's falling apart. You can kind of look in the inside of that.
Let's get a look in there.
The bad boy it's so heavy, like it's like falling apart, as you can see. Very good, packed with flavors. It's not like the bun is like a good texture too. You know how sometimes you have like those like soggy type of buns. It's not like you can see that. It's not like that at all. It holds it together well. And then you got the cheese and everything. I got mine without tomatoes because I don't do tomatoes, y'all.
I don't know what's wrong with her, y'all.
I don't do tomato. I like tomato sauce, but not on tomato. No. So I got that without tomatoes. So that's real good. That's real good. I'm really feeling that. It's packed with flavors. All right, so let's get into these fries. Okay?
Let's get into it.
Ooh, wait. Okay, let me see. Ooh, okay, this one right here. Ooh, she calling my name. Okay. Hey, girl. Hey. Okay. Dang, that was kind of long. Okay. Oh. Hold on. Okay, I'm definitely tasting. My bad, y'all. I'm tasting like all of the Parmesan. You know how you have like the Parmesan garlic, like the wings?
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting right now. I'm getting they put that. It's like they almost put it on the fry, and then the fry is real good too. It's like it has like you said earlier, like it's not too soft, but it has like a little crunch too. I'm telling you, like that's what I'm getting. I'm getting all of those flavors. Like the chicken is seasoned like really well, and then it's like that has that sauce to go on top of it. I'm very satisfied, and it smells amazing.
Let's take a look at it one more time.
Like, just y'all, have you ever just seen something and it just made you want to just think about your whole life and just be like, man, like, I've come so far, you know? Okay, sorry, I had a moment. But yes.
We see. We see you was having a moment.
Amazing. Taste, y'all, I almost want to cry. This is good, y'all. Okay, cookies.
It is good.
Okay, good. You know, this is my first time being to the 5-Star Grill, and we went to the Creole and Soul before, so I'm like very impressed. And they give you a lot of food too. Like, I mean, look, just take a look at how much food they give you too. Like, this is not okay, like we're gonna give you like a salad. Like, nah, like if you trying to eat, you about to eat, like, for real, okay? So yeah, I'm about to continue to enjoy this, and then we'll get back to y'all, okay? We'll get back.
We will. All right, y'all, your boy Cool Colas is back, and I am going to try the fries with a little bit of marinara like I told you I would, and I'm gonna try the drink so I can tell y'all, what I think about that. So let me dip off into the fries. Let's try the fry.
Marinara too. Okay.
Thank you. Let me try the fry with the garlic Parmesan and the marinara and see what it's tasting like.
Okay.
So that is good. It is good,
but probably not needed.
It's not super needed. I'm still gonna eat it. I mean,
of course.
I just took some marinara from my cabinet to try to put it in there, but it's good. It is good. It's not necessary, but it's good.
Okay.
Now let's try it with the chicken. So we got a little chicken fry Parmesan type of thing going on here, and we're gonna dip that in, and we're gonna see what that tastes like. Good, but not necessary still.
That makes sense. I thought the marinara sauce, it might have melted or something.
It don't look like it's in there, period.
Maybe.
I don't see no red, no nothing. Because when you see marinara, you think like a red sauce.
Yeah, I thought it came with it, but maybe it did.
I thought it was supposed to come on it.
Yeah.
But I don't see it at all. I'm not mad because it doesn't really seem necessary, to be honest. Even from tasting it, it's like, I mean, it's good. Like I said, I'm going to finish it because I got that bad boy just spilled off into my little container. But overall... It don't need it.
You don't need it.
It don't need it. It is good though. It is really good. Let's try the drink for a second.
Yeah, because that drink look good. What kind of drink you got?
So the drink is like a punch. So they have like this blue raspberry punch, and then they had a fruit punch. And so they also like have the option where you can mix the two. So with me, like you know me, I'm kind of greedy. So I was like, just mix the two for me. So like I wanted to try that and see what it's like. So let's kind of take a little sip, little sip.
Yeah, a little sip. That's more than a sip.
I'm sorry, I was thirsty too. So it is really, really good. It's sugar overload. I ain't gonna lie. If you don't like a whole lot of sugar, don't drink that. I personally don't drink a lot of like sugary stuff anymore. I only do this because it's the weekend and I get my opportunity to kind of have my what I would call cheat meal or one of my cheat meals. So, I mean, like, I would drink something like that now, but if you're a person and you're trying to be healthy, well, definitely don't eat none of this. Let's be real. Don't eat none of this shit. But as far as, like, you know, the drink itself, it is really, like, sugary. So, that's one thing that I know. It's kind of like a Kool-Aid. Like, you know how back in the day, like, your mom or whoever, like, you was living with, they used to make Kool-Aid. They used to take the whole, like, bag of sugar and they used to just pour it into the Kool-Aid when they would mix it, like, with the water and the Kool-Aid packet. That's what that tastes like. It tastes like a little serving of that.
Okay.
I taste, personally, a little bit more of the blue raspberry than I do the fruit punch. Okay. That's just my opinion. They both are really good. I think it has a good balance. It's not watery or anything like that. Again, like, the biggest thing is that it is super sugary. But it is good. Okay. So.
All right.
There y'all have it.
All right. So, I forgot I did not try my drink.
You sitting there with that little can of marinara.
Yeah. I didn't have marinara on mine. But yeah. But yeah, so I think I got the same one as you did, right?
That's right.
So it was the blue raspberry with the red fruit punch.
Let's take a little look at it.
Look how that looks. That's pretty.
It looks all pretty and stuff. It looks all purple-ish.
I know. It's
like a maroon.
like a purplish, pinkish
like a
color.
You think that's pink?
I see a little pink right here. It looks like a little pink right here.
See, that look maroon to me. Purple maroon.
I don't know. Maybe it's the way I'm looking at it.
Something like that, burgundy, something like that.
Yeah.
You know?
All right. Let's try this real quick. Ooh. Hold on. Oh, that's good. That reminds me of when I used to have Kool-Aid back in the day. Real talk. And they would put like all that sugar and everything. See, I like my sugar. I really do, y'all.
I know.
Sweets.
That's like her thing, y'all.
But yes, this is right up.
That and bread.
Bread's my favorite food, first of all. Okay. Favorite food. Delicious. Bread and then pasta's the second. But this is really good. Packed with lots of sugar. So I mean if you don't like sweet stuff, this ain't for you. But this right here is pretty good. And I actually like it together. I can taste a little bit. Mine's kind of, I feel like it's more of a balance. I feel like I can taste both of them actually in here. So it's really good. So yeah, that's good. That's good. But all right.
Cool.
All right.
So what's going on, y'all? We're back. We want to give you all our rating and talk about a couple other things before, we kind of get into it. So just to kind of give you a little bit of a breakdown, we're going to talk a little bit about like the customer service. We're going to talk a little bit about like our food review, like how we review like what we ate and drunk, obviously. And then, we're going to talk about what we think overall. So the one thing I want to tell you all about is like our ranking system, because this is the first time y'all are really seeing us on camera. So, So with my ranking system, mine is called a tier list. So if you're a blurred like me, you know that a lot of people use a tier list for like ranking characters on shows or ranking games or even game systems or things like that, like little nerd culture stuff. But I'm using the tier list for food. I guess, people probably have used it for food before, but anyway, I'm using it for food.
Right.
And so to break it down to you a little bit, E tier is like bottom of the barrel. Like you want to just throw that bad boy away in the trash. Like you don't even want another bite after you bit into it once. Mm-hmm. D tier is like slightly above E tier. It's pretty freaking terrible. Like it's not E tier terrible, but it's down there somewhere. Mm-hmm. C tier is average. It's like, it's straight. It's kind of straight. Mm-hmm. B tier it was good. Like, you enjoyed the meal. You enjoyed what you had in front of you. It wasn't superb, but it was like a good little bite that you needed for lunch or dinner or whatever it is that you're eating.
Yeah.
A tier means it was great. Like there were a few flaws. You loved it. You were like, oh my God, that was magical. Mm-hmm. Like it was just really good. Mm. S tier. Nah. S tier. S tier is perfection. That means that it can't get no better. Mm-mm. That means that it was like the cream of the freaking crop. Like you don't have no complaints about nothing. That is S tier for y'all. Mm-hmm. So that's my tier list, and I'll let Reeviewer here, if I may say so, tell you about her review list.
Yes. So mine is going to be more like your standard 1 through 10 type of list. 10, of course, being like it was the bomb. Like it was amazing. Like everything about it, just the whole experience was just amazing. And then kind of going down from there. And then 5 is kind of like in the middle, mm-hmm. It's alright, whatever. Mm-hmm. And then 1 is just like awful. Like, why do this? Why'd you make this? Like type mm-hmm. thing. Like, ew. So that's kind of like how mine is, kind of how I'm doing my list. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Yeah, break it down for them. Yeah. So, I'll start off. So, mm-hmm. I'm be real with you. This place was in the hood. It was in the hood in Kalamazoo. So, I said I was just going to go for my wife, safety reasons, trying to be cool,
He said, you stay here.
You stay here. I'm going to go grab it. Yeah. You said, can I come with you a couple times? I'll be like, no, just stay here. Just chill, do your thing. I go grab it.
So I did. Chill, did my thing, Called him, make sure he was good.
Nothing wrong with hood foods, I mean, when it comes to food, we're a little bougie, but we're not like one of those people where we always got to go to a place where it's like, you know how you go to those places that are in downtowns and like they have plates and it'll be like $20 and it'll be a little ass piece of chicken. Yeah. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
A piece of broccoli.
And they'll put like a little piece of parsley on top of it to say it's elegant. Like we're not like that.
No.
We're not like that. But but nothing wrong with a hood spot. You just gotta be careful when you go to a hood spot sometimes. Watch your surroundings and stuff. So anyway, I just want to start there just so y'all know like kind of the vicinity of where this place was at. Mm-hmm. So when I walked into this restaurant, first thing, like when I review restaurants, I know I said I was going to do my tier list. When I talk about the customer service, I'll just do a 1 to 5 there so it won't get complicated and so you won't be like, okay, what do you mean it's an A tier like customer service experience? Yeah. That's kind of weird. So I'll just do 1 to 5 with that. But when I walked in, it was a typical experience where like the lady, she basically, said, hello, how are you doing? Asked me, how she could help me. Mm-hmm. I told her what I wanted or what I wanted, we wanted to collectively. Mm-hmm. And then, she gave that to me. She said it's going to be about 15 to 20 minutes. And then like, as far as the time goes, it was about that. It was more like 20-25, but no hit on the points there. I just wanted to make that clear. Mm-hmm. That's kind of what that experience was there. Mm-hmm. Got the food. She did the basic. Here you go. Have a nice day. Yada yada. Yeah. So that was cool. Customer service wise, I say 3.5, 4 out of 5 probably is what I would give her about. Okay. I mean, it was a cool experience. She wasn't rude. I mean, not overly friendly, obviously, because that's what a solid 4 or 5 would have been more for. Yeah. But she was cool. She was cool. The atmosphere was cool. So 3.5, 4. Okay. Now let's get to the food.
Let's get to it.
So
and the drink.
And the drink, of course. So let's start with the drink. Mm-hmm. So that was a really good drink. I mean, it's kind of like a Kool-Aid. Like, again, like a Kool-Aid that has a bunch of sugar poured into it. So, I mean, like, if you're already hyped up on sugar, if you at work and, like, you already had a whole bunch of coffee, that ain't the drink for you.
Nope.
If you don't want a sugar overload. If you are a diabetic,
don't get that.
Don't get it.
Don't get
That's
that.
definitely not, that ain't it. That
don't
ain't
do
it.
that to yourself.
So that's what I would say about that piece of it. Again, like I've tasted a little more blue raspberry than fruit punch, but that's not a problem. I really like blue raspberry. Y'all know that blue anything tastes good. Let's be real. Blue anything is fire. I don't know why.
It do.
So anyway, I mean that was cool. You know, it was refreshing. You know what I mean? A good little sugary drink. Like it just kind of reminds me of like a really sugary Kool-Aid. So I was impressed by that. I would say if I had a tier listed, I'd give it an 8. I'll give it A tier, probably. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, for me, I definitely say like he said, I think that it was very sweet, but I like sweet. You know, if I had a day where I was like, you know, I really don't want nothing sweet, I want something kind of like mellow, that ain't the drink for me. You know, I can't do that. Mm-hmm. It was really good. Like I said, mine was more of a mixture. I taste more of the blue raspberry. Mm-hmm. I said, well, not blue raspberry, but a mixture between the blue raspberry and the red.
The fruit punch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, I would say it would be probably between an 8.5, 9 for that drink because, you know, it was really good. It was very sweet. Brought me back to my Kool-Aid days. Mm-hmm. Because we've been drinking more like water. So, like, you know, having something like that is sweet, you know. For me, even now, I'm like, ooh, that's sweet. But it was really good. So, that would be my rating for that.
I hear you. All right. Now, let's break down the food and kind of what I felt about what we ate. Mm-hmm. So, as y'all know, I had the spicy chicken sandwich, the spicy chicken sandwich feast. So, if you go into Cookies, basically, if let's say you're getting a sandwich, they have like different options for you. You can either get just a sandwich, you can get a combination, or you can get a feast. So, with the feast, you get a large drink and you get loaded fries with your sandwich. Mm-hmm. So for me, I got the spicy chicken sandwich feast, and then the loaded fry option I got were the garlic Parmesan fries. Mm-hmm. So let's start with the chicken sandwich. So again, chicken sandwich was really good. Like it was juicy, it was thick. Again, it was Meg the Stallion thick, as I said before.
Y'all see my face. It ain't that big.
It was it was thick.
Okay.
It was
we get it.
It had like a spicy sauce on it. Earlier when I spoke about it, I said that, you know, like it was spicy, but it wasn't too spicy. As I bit into it, there was a little more of a kick, I will say. Mm-hmm. Now, again, if you're a spicy lover, you won't think it's hot at all. I'm just going to be honest with you because I am a spicy lover. I love hot food. Mm-hmm. I love hot food as long as that's flavor.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, like if you're a spicy lover, you won't think it's too hot, but it does have a little kick. Like the lettuce was cool, tomato was cool, amount of sauce was straight too as well. It wasn't like you know, I like the chicken itself drenched in sauce, like if it's gonna be like a buffalo type of thing. But again, I don't want it to be a thing where it's overcompensating for no seasoning. Mm-hmm. But the seasoning was cool on the chicken sandwich. Mm-hmm. I thought it was seasoned to perfection. Yeah. It had a little potato bun on it as well. I think that's what it's called, potato bun. Mm-hmm. You know, it kind of fit really well with like the sandwich. So mm-hmm. you know. I would say overall, if I had to rate the sandwich that I got, I would say it probably was about A tier. Okay. And the reason why I would say that it's A tier is because the only things I would change again would be like, I don't know, when I expect something like a spicy chicken, mm-hmm. I think I either expect like kind of like a reddish texture, or I expect like it to be kind of like drenched if it's going to be like a buffalo mm-hmm. type of thing. Mm-hmm. But outside of that, I mean, like I really have no qualms. At this point, it probably sounds like I'm being picky. Mm-hmm. So I would probably say it was about A tier for that reason. Outside of that, there were like no complaints. It was seasoned really well. It was juicy. You know, it was satisfying. It wasn't oily too. That's the other thing I liked about it. It was not oily when you bit into it, although it was like a fried piece of chicken. And like, you know, the bread was good, and I'm not even a bready person. I don't really care for bread so much, mm-hmm. but it was really good. So I would say A tier for the chicken sandwich, for the spicy chicken sandwich. Okay. So I'll talk about like my fries now, as far as like what I thought about that part. Mm-hmm. But for the fries itself, I really enjoyed them. Mm-hmm. Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I am not a steak fry type of guy ordinarily. Steak fries are actually my second least favorite type of fry. Okay. With crinkle fries being number one. I can't stand it. It's too potatoey. I don't like it. But like, you know, steak fries are like my second least favorite. And even with it being my second least favorite, I thought they slapped. Yeah. I did. Yeah. I thought they were good. I thought they were fried nice. It was like soft on the inside, slightly crunchy on the outside. So, you know, that was kind of nice there too. It wasn't greasy. It wasn't oily. It wasn't like, you know how like sometimes you eat food and sometimes it's like you feel sickly after you're done. Like it's good, but you feel like heavy. Yeah. It didn't feel like, I didn't feel sickly after I was eating it. So that was like the good thing. Like I felt like full because there was a lot of food, but not heavy because of what it was. Right. So the fries were nice, you know. There was a nice bit of garlic Parmesan there, and I really like that garlic Parmesan taste and that sauce. Like it kind of reminds me of like when you get a wing sauce, like a garlic Parmesan wing sauce, like you talked about before. So that was pretty cool. You know, I like that on there too. And then like even little chicken chunks, well, you know, little breaded chicken chunks, they were good as well. It tastes just like the stuff that was on the sandwich, if I'm being honest. And it was a good portion of it. So if I had to just say what my rating would be on that, I would also probably give that about A tier. And the reason why I would say A tier and maybe not like a S tier is because one, I think I would even say low A tier maybe. Low A tier, if I'm being very specific. Low A tier because it was trimming on high B tier because one, they forgot the marinara. Again, lucky for them in that case, it didn't really matter so much because it wasn't necessary. But at the same time, it's like, oh, there's a little order mistake, but you know, whatever. And after tasting it with the marinara, I thought it was pretty good still, although I didn't think it was needed. Right. But the other thing too is you know, when you're eating it, although it is good, it does have a lot of garlic. If you're not a garlic lover, then you probably wouldn't want to eat that fry too much. But I do like garlic myself. So I mean, overall, I thought it was good. I don't think it was an S tier good, but it was really, really good, and I don't really have too many complaints about it. It was a nice crisp. You know, it was, like I said, soft on the inside, a good little combination of everything. Yeah. I thought it all like just gelled really well together. So, I mean, if you go there, I'd say get them because I ain't never had garlic Parmesan fries before, and that was quite an experience. So, good job, Cookies. A tier on both the sandwich and the fries. So, what do you think?
All right. So, like I said before, this is my first time both of our first times actually being to Cookies 5-Star Grill. So I think it was the bacon ranch chicken sandwich, and it had lettuce. They actually did, and we didn't say this earlier, because my husband ended up eating the tomato, but they actually did put a tomato on my sandwich. So I'm glad that he saw it and took it off, because if I would have saw it, I probably would have needed to go remake this whole thing. So they did have a tomato on there. And then, like, I guess for my sandwich, when I actually think, I mean, it was really good. The chicken was flavored very well. It wasn't greasy, like you were saying earlier. And it had, like, a good, like, everything just went well together. The breading went very well with the chicken sandwich. They had the cheese melted on there, so it was really good. With the ranch, like, for it being the bacon and the ranch, I guess I was kind of expecting like maybe more of like the bacon strips a little bit for it. It was more like bacon bits when I actually think about it. Good point. Yeah, I didn't think of When that's how I was expecting it to be, kind of like that. And then with the ranch, I was expecting more of the ranch on there, since it was supposed to be like the bacon ranch sandwich. Right. So because of that and because of the tomato, I'm saying I'm gonna rate them probably an 8 for that. Because it was really good. I can't deny that. But I think I just was expecting it to look a certain way. And, you know, as far as with the bacon and the ranch, I was expecting more of like a ranch on there. Like as far as like, maybe like even on the top bun a little bit. But they put it at the bottom bun, which it was still good. So I would give that an 8. For the fries, I would say, because we both had the garlic Parmesan. The marinara sauce, I was just like, okay, cool, whatever. Because really, it didn't need it. So I wasn't tripping about that. It was heavy on the garlic, but I do like garlic too. And I like the Parmesan too. So that mixture was really good. But if you're not a fan of garlic or Parmesan, that ain't the fry for you. No. Okay? So, it just, don't do that to yourself.
Your breath gonna be stinking too.
It's gonna be, whoo, bam.
You're gonna need a little gum. Little gum.
No, you're gonna need to brush your teeth and then need gum.
No, even better.
Maybe some mouthwash too. But anyway, okay. So, yeah, I mean, it was really good. And the fries were very thick as well. The chicken, it wasn't greasy again, so that was really good. And it didn't feel, even though you had a lot of food, like you guys had seen earlier, it didn't feel like, oh, my stomach's about to like be killing me afterwards. I'm gonna regret this. Like, I actually feel good. I didn't finish all of mine, so I need to still finish it probably later on tonight. But I feel good right now. I'm not feeling like, oh, my stomach, like whatever. So I do like the fact that it was like that. So I would say for that, I would probably give them probably like an 8.5 for the fries, because I think it was really good. And it had like just, it's packed with flavor. Like the chicken was literally, like you could see it on there. It was packed with so much flavor, and it was really good. So I think everything just went together really well. So yeah, that would be my rating.
I like it. I like it.
So yeah.
Yeah. So overall, if you had to rank your entire experience out of like 5, what would you say for like this experience, just period, including everything? Obviously, you don't have the customer service thing.
I didn't have the customer service thing. So I think for me personally, I'd probably do like maybe a 4 because of the fact I don't have the customer service thing. I can't really give it like a solid 5 or anything like that. But based off the experience, I would say probably a 4.
Okay.
For me.
That's real. Yeah, I'd say like 4.5, somewhere around there. Yeah. It was a really good experience. I mean, the food was good. It was rather timely, like in the timely ballpark. It was customer service was cool. I don't really have too many complaints. Like even the things that I said, like I don't know about this, they're real minor. And y'all, when y'all see this video, we can tell they're probably kind of minor.
Like we're literally picking like different.
We're trying to pick out stuff so we can give you a little content so you know what to expect. But the truth is that I thought it was a dope experience though. I thought the food was dope, and I'm honest too. Like both of us are very honest. We're not gonna lie to you about like what we're tasting. So if it was nasty, we tell you it was nasty. But at the same time, like if it was good, we're gonna tell you like it was a really good experience, and we're gonna break it down for you so you can see. So yeah, I would give cookies maybe a 4.5.
That makes sense.
Out of 5 for the whole entire experience.
And then also too, like I mean, as far as like being honest, like truthfully for me, y'all be able to see all of my face because
you will.
It shows. If I ain't rocking with something, I'm telling you, you're gonna be seeing all of that. You're gonna see all of that. It's gonna be all right here. So, and I ain't give y'all that at all. Like the whole time. If anything, I was like, oh, okay. All right. So, yeah, I feel Cookies 5-star. Girl, like we will definitely be back.
Oh, yeah.
It'll probably just be my husband, so y'all won't ever probably see me come up in there. But that's okay. But we will definitely, because, we are one.
Yes, we are.
So, so we will definitely be back to maybe try some other things that you guys have too. But yeah, that's kind of where we at. So
cool. So we appreciate you all checking out this video, checking us out, and kind of vibing with us a little bit, eating with us a little bit. If you're eating, watching us, or whatever you're doing over there, there's gonna be a lot more to come. So if you have not, hit the subscribe button and be sure to follow us at TJ Foodies on YouTube because we're gonna have a lot more to come. And what we want to do, like we have said in the past, like we said in the intro, is we want to make sure that we are promoting and we are able to put on the map Black-owned businesses, specifically restaurants that for obviously foodies.
Yes.
And letting y'all know about like the really good food that they have or the food that they have that probably needs a little bit of work. Either way, you're going to get the honest review from us.
Most definitely. Well, thank you all for watching and have a great day.
Peace.
Bye.
See ya.